the shift register. Shift register means what? The data is going to be shifted bit by bit. So there, depending upon the movement of data, there are various types of shift register. There are 4 shift register. One is your what? I will just mention your one. Is your ASI SO. Second one is your ASI PO. And third one is your PI PO. And fourth one is your PRS. So ASI SO means what? Data is serially entered and serially out, bit by bit. Okay. And again there is also 2 types of ASI SO shift register. Right movement, right shifting of the data is to be done, as well as the left shifting of the data is to be done with the help of this ASI SO. Means purpose of this shift register is what? Just to enter a data serially and just out the data serially, bit by bit. Now here is the same thing in this case is what? ASI PO means what? Data is serially entered and data is parallel. At time your data will be out. Simultaneously your data is to be out. This is your serial in and parallel. Parallel and parallel shift register means what? Your data is directly entered. Parallel your data, at a time your data will be available and that data is to be out. Parallel. Now we'll discuss about the parallel and serial out. It means your data is parallelly entered into the register means flip-flop. We'll take a very simple example. A, B, C, D. This data is to be parallel entered into 4 flip-flops and this data is serially out. Let us see the working of the parallel and serial out shift register. So this is a diagram of your parallel and serial out shift register. 4-bit parallel and parallel shift register. So here 4 bits you know. Here we are in A, B, C, D are your parallel inputs. A, B, C, D are our parallel inputs and this data is to be serially out from this flip-flop Q4 and Q4, Q3, Q2 and Q1. Let us see these are the additional circuitry shown here just to make the movement of the data from first register to the first flip-flop to second flip-flop, third flip-flop to fourth flip-flop. And these are now 4 gates we are using. G4, G1, G5, G2, G6, G3. These are your 6 AND gates and 3 OR gates are used. So let us see how this shift register will work. So there is a very important line is here, that is shift and load bar. This is your shift and load bar line. This is very important load line, control line, that is shift and load bar. This your shift register is operating in 2 modes. One is your shift mode, first is your load mode, and second one is your shift mode. So load mode, how your register will work? Means load means first data is loaded into the register, and we loaded into the register means in the flip-flop. That is your first flip-flop, second flip-flop, third flip-flop, and fourth flip-flop. Means so which data? A, B, C, D data is to be loaded. Here A data will be loaded in this register, B will be loaded in this flip-flop, C in this and D in this. How it is so? For that purpose, when your load shift and load line is 0, when your shift and load line is 0, this shift and load line is 0, then your register is operating in the loading mode. Means your input data is loaded into the register. So how it is so? So your shift and load bar line is 0. That's why here you are getting inverter. Here you are getting for inverter output is a 1 because this inverter input is a 0. That's why this is a 1. And this one is getting to this gate here. For this gate, here 1. For again here for this gate you are getting a 1 G2. Again for this G3 you are getting the input 1. is out. In this way, your data is loaded into your respective flip-flops. This is your operation of the shift register in a load mode. Means now our data is parallelly loaded into the register. And how the data will be serially out, that will be done with the help of this shift mode. Okay. For example, we take data here for ABCD. We are taking the data 1 0 1. So it means here this your A is 1, B is 0, C is 1, and D is 1. So by when your data is serially out means what here? This one should be out first. Okay, data is serially shifted. So that will be possible when your load shift and load line is 1. So you will take the shift and load line is 1. So here you are getting 1, and output of this inverter is 0. That's why this are going to change here. Here is your 1, and here you are getting a 0, and here again you are getting a 1, and here you are getting a 0. Output of the inverter is now it is 0, and for this case 1, and here you are getting a 0. So look at here, see here whatever shift and load line, load bar is your 1. That's why input of the inverter is 1. So whatever input of the inverter is nothing but the input for a G4, G5, G6 gate. That's why this three gates are active when your shift and load line is 1. So it means now we are doing a shift movement. That we are doing the shifting of the data from one flip to the another flip like this way. The data is serially out. Let us see here. So here you are getting a 1, this 1 and here is 0 because output of the input is now it is 0. That's why here you are getting a 0, and this is your 1. So here this your Q1 is here. That's why here Q1 is shifted here. Q1 means your D1 will be shifted here. Q1. Now here you are getting your Q2 because 1 Q2 is the one of the input for a G5 gate, and this is again 1 here. So you are getting here Q2, this Q3 is coming here, and here this is 0. Again here this your Q3 is here, and one input is your inverter input. That's why you are getting a Q3. Here is your 0, that is Q3 shifted here. It means what? First your Q4 already data is 1, so that's your 1 is out first. So take your data 1 0 1. First your 1 is out, then this Q3 is shifted here. That's why your 1 is shifted here, and this 0 your 0 is shifted here, and this 1 is shifted here. In this way data is serially out. This parallel data and serially out. Means your first 1 is out, then this 1, this 0, and then this. This is your shifting of data. First 1 out, then your 0 is shifted here, 1 is shifted here, then your 0 is shifted here, and then 1 is shifted. In fact, this flip-flop, you are getting output 1, and this 1 is shifted in this flip-flop because Q3